It definitely instigates me having poor posture. Strawberries. Oh, I love strawberries. Oh! Oh my god. I'm jealous immediately.
No, I know. It doesn't make any sense, but it works.
Wouldn't the connection to the lyrium cause...
The veil to rupture? Not if you're careful. Really, really careful.
Rook, good to see you. Bellara was telling me about one of the artifacts she calmed. Her manipulation of the Hylic spheres put some circle mages I know to shame.
Oh, that's so nice. Really?
Bellara, repairing the Illuvian network alone is worth a thesis.
I'm jealous because I have no credentials. I'm just an obnoxious Grey Warden who doesn't know anything intellectual, and I'm sad. This is bananas. Natural flavors have a wide range of flavor compounds, artificial just one or two. Ah, I love hearing that. The single molecules isoamyl acetates. You just need to find a fake banana with real flavor. No, you're right. Can somebody make that? Cherry tomatoes? I don't like tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. If you lose water, sweating, or replenishing electrolytes is just as important, if not more important. Yeah. Coconut water's good for that, right? Hello, Lady Longrest. Welcome in. Popping on to kind of halfway lurk as I work on my Dragon Age Veilguard Emmerich fanfiction. Oh my gosh, when I finish this game, I'm gonna need fanfiction recommendations. I love fanfiction writers. I love that. I'm leaning toward an Emmerich romance right now. I will say we're not locked in with anyone yet. We're still pretty early in the game. But, I mean, look at him. Look at his silhouette. He just looks so majestic, and I'm just, look at me. Anyway, I feel like I can't impress him because my character is like not intellectual. Is that out of line for me to say? I've never met anyone who doesn't like strawberries. I think some people are allergic to strawberries. Shout out to all my fellow Veilguard fanfic authors! Yes! Ever see anything like it? Yes, let's ask the question. Are you going to react to the KOTOR animated parody tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. He has the most content. Wait, really? I do tend to go toward the romances that have more content, like Astarion as well. And everyone's like, well, Astarion has too much content. I'm like, not for me. He could have more. How much do you suffer watching Denethor? Oh, that's definitely 100 out of 10. Maybe that's why I've hated them since I was a kid. I watched Lord of the Rings at like, you know, the age of like 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. He would never judge you for that. Thank you. He follows behind for a reason. Are you saying what I think you're saying? A warrior can be as intellectual. No, I agree. It's just the way that I'm playing my character is kind of like this. She's smart. She's smart. But she's kind of like this a little bit goofy, a little bit. She has really good intentions, but she's kind of like, I mean, you know, she's had issues with the Grey Wardens. First Warden doesn't like her. I guess it's not lack of intellectual. I guess I should have said is not an academic, because I agree, two very different things, whether you are intellectual versus whether you inhabit an academic sphere, academic social spheres. So you don't have that kind of, You know what I'm saying? But you guys are very sweet and very supportive. I agree with you. I agree. It's just like things like this, discussions like this, doesn't have the kind of formal training, the formal academic scholarship behind it. It's easily the best. Totally not biased. You can see beauty in every person, in any person. Emmerich the judge. You guys are so funny. Don't think I watched a stream of yours where you never mentioned Astarion, and that's the goal. I'm glad I'm holding up to it. First Warden doesn't like anyone. That does make me feel better. They can be intellectual. Not my warrior, though. He's dumb as a brick, but very kind. Mine, I feel like my Rook, I'm getting the feel that she's just kind of like goofy and well-intentioned, a little bit rebellious, and thoughtful and open-minded. Certainly not academically trained in my mind, but clearly has interest in these things. Well, the hive mind. It's giving opposites attract. I have a really hard question. Is Astarion in the same tier as Jalaxel? That is a really hard question. I actually was trying to make a romance tier list the other day. And maybe we should do that at some point. Make a romance tier list. But they're so different. But I would say they're either... I don't know, because they have such different appeals. For Mel, Disciple, yeah. Before I put I was gonna say they're all S tier. But like, if Jalaxel is S tier, let's say, I feel like Astarion's either also S tier or A tier. I don't think she would put Karth. No. I'm gonna make one just for you. You guys should make your own tier list of what you think of the people that I've romanced. It's gonna be like they're all F. That actually would be really fun as well. It's like the public opinion on this guy is 0. Meanwhile, people love this other guy. It seems like people like Emmerich, so. Granted, I haven't heard a lot of bad things about any of the companions from people while I've been streaming, so yes, the Alluvian, before I got self-conscious that I wasn't academic-y enough for him. Reyes would be in the who's that? Yeah, you could have that too. It's like, don't remember. Meanwhile, you can put like Taller in there. You can put like any guy that we've had a crush on. I'm saying we, because it's not just me. I would put Visas in S. I would put Atten at least A tier. I am pretty generous. I feel like I would have a hard time. That's why CM said it's going to be a difficult question, because I kind of put everyone in like the highest tier, to be honest, in my mind. But they're also so different from each other. Like Astarion and Jalaxel, they have some similarities, but they're very different. For immersion, Avalon was S tier for me. Every character you've romanced. Wait, what about a tier list of what every character you've romanced would put you in? I'm interested in that. That would be brutal, but that would be great. Because some of these people definitely would not choose me. Thank God these games are so forgiving. I mean, I did rivalmance Fenris, for example. I'm not sure that means that he actually liked me that much. I mean, maybe in a certain way. Just one example. Bro had to die in front of you to confirm there's even a romance and he's still A tier. I'm obsessed with him. See, but like that makes me love him more. Cause it says Atten. Some of these people didn't choose you. No. Yeah, wait. Well, we don't need to bring that in. We don't need to bring perspectives into this. This is not a democracy. There's only one viewpoint here. Karth. Amongst others. But it's fine. It's fine. You were talking so much about Atten in the last few weeks that I thought you would put Atten on S. It would be really hard to distinguish who was A tier and who was S tier. And honestly, part of it might have to do with like my most recent obsessions. Also, you know, some of it is like Jalaxel isn't a romanceable character. So you're judging like a book character spanning so much content versus interactable romance characters. Like there's so much to consider. So you kind of end up going off of vibes and impression. It's not an arranged marriage. It's chosen by the narrative. You guys are hilarious. I love how Renaticus comes out of lurking to say some of those people didn't choose you, and they wouldn't again. They'd be like, actually, Karth is like, Revan is F tier, ruined my life multiple times. Yet somehow I'm suddenly in love with her, question mark. How did that happen? I'm making a list with all that. It's glorious. Thank you. This is why fanfics are so important. I know, I love them. I went into a big fanfic era when I disappeared from streaming. It was clones. Star Wars. That's what it was. Kreia is your favorite teacher and she manipulated you your whole life. You seem to be the new Kreia. Are you... Are you calling me the new Kreia? Or my exile? Because either one could be legit. I wish I would end up that amazing and slightly evil. And I'm only saying slightly. Not sure if you had a break at that time. Yes, I was on break at that time. All of 2023. Wait. Yes, all of 2023 and all of 2024. I couldn't be happier. That's the life. You manipulate the narrative to romance people. Oh, it's forced bonds. I can't help it. It just happens. Don't you love how Kreia has said I love you more times than both of your KOTOR? That's so true. That's so true. Oh my god, thank god she was in the game. Because otherwise nobody would have told me that they loved me. Actually, nobody. It's fine. I'm totally healed. Emmerich is right though. Belara casually just repairing the Verivas, is that how you say that? Is an incredible feat. I need to learn more about this. Oh, yes, I should probably ask the questions here. Thank you for keeping us on track. The death of the Force. Yeah, that's a love confession. Because that's what she wanted. Repairing the Alluvion network alone. I'm a little bit interested to see what consequence there would be from this. Ever see anything like it?
Have you run into anything like it before?
Not at all. The principles are familiar, but the application, the finesse. Though admittedly, my interests lie more with the spirits. Look to Belara for elven magic expertise.
She's so good at this. And she knows big words. Should I say that? Is that kind of... No, we're going to say it. Who cares?
She came right in and started talking about interstitial resonance and stuff.
Yes, not everyone who's self-taught bothers with complex theory.
Well, thank you.
That said, I've noticed you working at all hours on that artifact.
Really? I don't think it's all hours.
Are you not sleeping either?
And you're either the first to wake, or you simply aren't sleeping some nights.
Thank you, Professor, but I'm fine. Mostly.
She's. Why does he have this talk with everyone? Mostly.
That was really reassuring until mostly.
In between the two? It's hard. I've never had a chance like this kind of access to knowledge. It's Solas' old home. I want to learn as much as I can.
And we've time to learn it. But in order to do that, you must take care of yourself.
Look, he's so good. I think he could fix me, guys. I think it's time. I think it's time for me to stop fixing people and for someone to fix me so we can end this cycle. End this cycle. Rook's voice actor is in Baldur's... Oh! Baldur's Gate. Man, everybody shows up everywhere. This is so relatable. You guys, are you not sleeping? First, it's Lucanus. Now, it's Bellara. And then it's chat. Everybody in chat. She needs self-care. When is this game about therapy? It's always been about therapy. What do you think the blight is? Yeah, sure, bud. Listen, I can have hopes. I can have dreams. I think sitting next to Emmerich while he gives me praise and tells me to take care of myself would fix me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he could fix me, honestly, but you know what? He could try. He could try. You must take care of yourself. Let's see. Even Solas slept. It's so funny that she was like, this was Solas' home, because I've been saying since the beginning, but like, we are staying in Solas' condo. Even Solas slept. A lot, actually. He slept a lot.
Not that Solas should be any kind of example, but even he slept. You can too.
Sometimes I can't. Fall asleep. I mean, my thoughts get in the way.
Perhaps I can help.
With sleeping?
Yes, I can teach you some breathing exercises. The ones we show initiates.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you.
Of course. We must look out for one another.
And thank you too, Rook.
But who's looking out for you?
Okay, I am going to relax right away. But first, I had another question.
I thought you might.
Oh no. Okay, good. They both approved. We're on the right track. I see the patterns here. Yep, it is about me being everyone's therapist. Turns out I need therapy. Yep, I get what you're saying. Let's see. Any other events? Oh. Tosh and Lucanus. Wait, is this Davrin and Manfred and Asan? That's gonna be great. I already know that's gonna be great. Oh, I bet you could. He's like, I can teach you how to relax. I don't think that's the direction they were going in, but
yes, we've been expecting you.
Isn't there a "you're right, Bellara, you should not sleep more than 2 hours" option? Yeah, 3 out of 10. Lady Longrest, thank you for the follow. I could put you to sleep. That's basically what he said. Honestly, sometimes I have trouble sleeping too.
Lucanus, you're
Look
an
how
Antivan
short
crow.
he is compared.
Yes.
Do all crows have demons in them?
What?
Can you imagine?
It's fine if they do. I'm Rivani. Our seers let spirits possess them for ceremonies.
Well, Antivan crows don't. Spite was put into me by the Venatori.
Oh,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
messed up.
Oh my gosh. It was like, what? No. Like, okay. Tosh was like, I don't get what the big ordeal is. but okay. I haven't checked on Varric in a while. I'm sure he's fine. How do I use the wolf statuette? Maybe I go to my room or something. I have no ideas. Let's go check out this Davrin Manfred thing, but let's check on the others first. We haven't had anything from Harding in so long. Wait, where is she? She's not here. I should have known that because the map. Oh. Everybody's grouped up today, except Varric, who's alone. Oh.
You read the notes on the Circle Road case?
The murdered Magister's aide? Killed with an arrow instead of magic. Hard to get an angle like that.
It is. Where would you take it from?
I don't know the place that well, but there's a tower not far that would get a clean shot. And good cover.
But if you were angry and in a hurry, if the shot were more lucky than planned.
Well, there's that bridge. Wait. Why are you asking me?
No reason. No reason. It will become apparent when you can use the statuettes. Okay, good. Let's see. Oh, finally.
Okay, that's enough. Quiet now.
This is his life.
Fine. Who wants a treat?
I do.
Me, I want one.
Well, I don't have any.
Oh, why'd you get my hopes up?
He said I don't
Little
have
white
any.
lie to quell the rest.
Are you sure it's
Oh
little
my
to them?
god. No, they're pissed.
Yeah, Davrin, where's my treat?
Come on, guys, give me a break. Rook?
This is hilarious. Oh my god, you could squawk. Lace would never. No, never, never, never. I have to choose the hard option. As much as I want to squawk, I have to choose the hard option. Can you? But this would be so funny. But I have to keep the romance going.
I'm sure a big strapping warden like you can handle a cat and a misfit skeleton.
What if Manfred bites?
It's probably just baby molars. This all sounds like too much fun for me.
Wait, you can't just leave me with the...
Poor guy.
Good luck with that.
She's actually just leaving. Oh, went in there and made it worse. That's Rook. God, I want to hear what happens if you squawk, though. You know, the appeal of Davrin to me right now is that it seems like you can kind of... You can just, like, kind of, you know... Just make him a little bit grumpy. I kind of like that, too. Exasperated. Typical Melby. I really want to hear what happens if you squawk. That'd be so funny. Too bad the squawk wasn't the romance option. Okay. Should we go to the wetlands in the Anderfells? New quests available in the area. Ender's room demands treat and makes things worse. Leaves. Refuses to elaborate. Let's go check my room and just make sure there's nothing I can do with this statue. Wait. What's this? View regret! Guys, I think this is it. Please, a flashback of Solas depressed in his condo. Please, please, please.
You
cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods.
I mean, Algernon kind of
I do
sounds
not
evil.
answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
And trickery.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
Dang. That would stay with me forever. I can say that to him. I can chat. I can say that to him next time.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
All of us watched this?
Not just any memory. One of the Dread Wolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods. Well, mine and Davrin's.
It was a bit of a letdown. I'm sorry. What does this get us? Is that the tier list? Mel's failed romances. Please post that in Discord. Please. Lucanus can make treats. You know what? That is a plus. Some people are still defending Lucanus in this race. I'm sorry. It was a bit of a letdown. I'm going to say, what does this get us?
Anyone see anything in that memory we can use?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solas, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solas were close. The Inquisition found a temple to
And
Mythal.
what did he do?
And there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
I see Mythal's reasons. No wonder he was angry. To be honest, I'm not really clear why does Mythal make that choice. So I guess we're gonna just have to go off of my own opinions without that. Lapdog, but in a cool way. I was immediately like, oh, I can use that against him. I can use that line. I see her reasons. I don't know if I know her reasons, to be honest. So I'm going to say no wonder he was angry. I mean, I get kind of angry when people betray me, unless it's Kreia, unless it's Solas, but we'll just say no wonder.
It sounded like Solas was loyal to Mythal. What did Elganon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
There must have been
Angry
a
enough to
reason.
start a rebellion.
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elganon did. Solas did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solas would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solas wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solas? He's trapped.
Good question.
But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's
Don't worry,
looking
guys.
for a
I
way
would
out.
never let him out.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solas would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
I would never become a weakness in this regard. Nobody has to worry about me with Solas. It's fine that we let only me talk to him. I've got it. Okay, so cool. We finally got one. Aha, so they really are just all over these murals. I love that they're murals. Why did I never see this before? These regrets made me hate Solas even more. I guess I like kind of took his side in that one, but to be honest, I don't really know. Am I supposed to know all of Mythal's reasons? Granted, I feel like we can kind of respect Mythal in a certain way to understand that there are reasons. And obviously Solas didn't do a good job either. So like, I'm not saying he was, you know, did the right thing. But would you up to be doing the list on stream? Yeah, we should do that. We should do that. Yes. Yes. The tier list. And it's gonna be hard. How many people are in it? Let's go to... Okay, so I'll leave a little bit of time for that, but we still have plenty of time. Let's go to the Grey Warden thing. Good luck at work, Baker. No, but you'll see. Okay, okay. So right now I'm just kind of going off of limited information. 14. Oh yeah, no problem. We can do that. We'll just go off of instinct vibes. Did you just say Power Bottom Solas is canon? Okay. That's straight out of the fix. Let's go do... I feel like I haven't accomplished very much today. But maybe that's how some days go. Let's do the... Hey, we got a new regret. We got some character stuff. We did a Tosh friendship date. We did inventory management. It's a joke. As a joke. I don't mean it seriously. Oh no, somehow I fell for Solas' deceit once again. How does this keep happening? No, that's literally me right now. They're like, yeah, we can find out his weaknesses. I'm like, yeah. Everybody focus on his weaknesses, not the weaknesses of your leader. Let's go do this. This is only Act 14. Yeah, you're right. You're right. We've got time. There's at least 99 acts. And then there's like Plan 99, so... Trauma. Okay, let's go to the bog. I love going to the bog. Map. Let's do it. Well, let me do a save first because I am always worried about messing something up. Grey Warden bog. It does say there's side quests here too. Okay, we have to bring Davern because it's Grey Warden. I think I'm gonna go these two again. We didn't really fight that much stuff together. And also they didn't have any banter together yet. Hossberg Wetlands.
Rook, welcome to the Hossberg Wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
I could sense blight before we were through the alluvion.
Great.
What's happening?
That's the question, isn't it? Oh, one of them.
The blight's always a problem in the Anderfells. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hossberg Wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
You know what? Maybe the architect's research was onto something because the blight ended up becoming widespread across the world anyway. Okay. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, it's our duty to fix this. Okay, sure, I'll choose the Grey Warden option.
How many
Davern
people are here?
approved.
We need to help them.
Of course. Edka and I are doing what we can.
So you keep your eye on the big picture for now.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much?
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the blight's usual song.
Sensing the blight is one thing. What you're saying is concerning.
When we met,
What does
you
that
tried to block
mean?
the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
Guys. I'm used to bad situations.
Okay, this all sounds awful, and we're standing in the middle of it, which is normal for me.
We know.
So, what's the plan?
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report.
Oh, great.
Soon.
Can we just
If
forge
we
a
want proof the
report?
blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
Oh. You two research the blight? That sounds cool.
So you two are studying the blight.
We already had a reputation for following the weird stuff.
And it's only gotten weirder.
To help, we need to know what we're dealing with.
Samples. That's gonna be gross. That's probably the best word for it.
Probably. Just be careful.
You know me.
Last time we met, you dropped a building on a pack of darkspawn.
You might know me too well.
Get back when you can.
That's what we do. Okay. Everybody's favorite wardens. Destroy the blight boils. Oh, I got turned around. Apparently there's a beacon behind me. Where? I want to mark this for sure. Cool. New area to explore. Oh, look at the stormy sky. Oh, and the stars. That leads to the crossroads. A straight Gimli and Legolas. I never thought about that. Yeah, but you're right. You're kind of right. And even they know I'm a disaster. Oh. Can I roll into cactus? Oh, okay. I think I don't know if those were cactus or...
Yeah?
Do you have a thing for Dagothor, by the way? One of my sisters does. But you know what? I feel like I'm... Oh, wait. Why could I buy... a gift! For Davern. I like only sort of do. I would say it never became like a full-blown obsession. But, you know, like a little bit. But one of my sisters does, for some reason. She has like a whole Dagothor playlist of like YouTube songs and memes. Let's get him this. The ancient illustrations and griffin feathers would surely be treasured by any warden. Finally. I'm buying him all this stuff. Warden's key. When do I give him the gift?
Need something?
So this isn't a merchant I can sell stuff to? Oh. Valuables. Is this not like a faction merchant? Must not be.
Good day.
That merchant's pretty cute. Okay. The pottery lips. Dagoth ore welcomes you. No, I see how you can pick up on the vibe. I see. You guys become too good at analyzing me. Gorgeson, thank you for the follow. Oh, I love the snow here. Wait. So we've got a snowy desert? Is that what the climate we're dealing with? I guess because we're in the mountains or something? I thought we were gonna have a bog. Swamp. Something like that. I don't know why I'm not just taking the stair. I love that. I want one of those statues in my house. I'm really obsessed with gold everything. In terms of like metal colors. Gold or like, I guess some bronze tones.
Alright, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the village. We can start there.
This is really cool. Hello. Do you have a quest?
You've been to the farmlands. There's a family. Voss. I'm close with them, with Ursa. They spoke of the blight. Blight. Before all of this happened. They knew.
Oh.
But if they knew, why aren't they here?
Oh, were they some of the people
if I find
that...
anything, I'll let you know.
Wait, were those some of the people that like allied with the gods? Only an echo? Oh god, KOTOR really haunts me.
What happened, happened. Can't change it now.
They can be freezing it. Yeah,
Huh.
they can.
Something's blocking it from the other side.
It's a very interesting environment. I like it. And it's very eerie. Which I guess is fitting with the whole mutated blight thing. These little houses remind me of Inquisition.
I've got food if you're looking.
Another
There's
merchant.
Not much to forage out there. Make sure you're all set.
There's a lot of elves here. A lack of rain. So I don't think it can be snowy desert. Yeah, technically it is precipitation. Snow is.
Lavendel Village. Whatever happened here looks like Demeta's Crossing.
That's what
It's
I was
still
thinking.
standing, and I'll fight to keep it that way.
He's so heroic. Can I love such a hero as Davrin? Can I? Maybe he'll do something bad. I shouldn't hope that he does. I hope he stays true to himself. I have to smash all this stuff so I can get valuables. Which is kind of messed up because I feel like I'm stealing from these people. The list got a bit bigger than Star Wars. Yes. I feel like the more that you think about it, we can just continue adding. Including Sahara. What about the bald ones? What about the bald ones? Strange lights. Oh, hey. I was running through the woods when I saw it. Lights up at old Gaspin Manor. I'm sure of it. Ooh, is there going to be a haunted quest? I'm sure. Wait, I haven't been up there since I was a kid. We dared each other to knock on the door. I wasn't going to look now with the blight on my heels. No one should be there. Cursed place. No one is ever there.
Something strange at this Gaspin Manor.
I like that already.
People in Lavendale believe it's cursed.
I didn't include egg because game isn't over. Yeah, and then it's like, well, who do you include? Actually fully romanced people or just... Yeah. We can always do more later too. Like over time. I feel like it's gonna be hard for me to not put everyone in like A.
Another warden? You really think 3 of you can hold this off?
We'll see. Maybe I'll have some strong opinions come out of nowhere. I'm just gonna buy him all this stuff. 'Cause I love him.
Got what you need?
Oh, for a Harding too. I haven't even been looking at my money. Hello. There's so many merchants.
The wetlands are unique. We've had lumber imported. It's not the same.
Oh, that's not as good. Okay.
Please come by again.
I forgot how tall Blackwell's on the list. Yeah, he counts. I romanced him in my second Inquisition playthrough. This is hilarious. Mel's failed romances. Wait, is this just including the failed ones? Or is that... Wait, yeah, you're right. Why is that list actually long? It is, actually. Oh, that was cute. But is it failed and successful, or is it another side quest?
Are you here to help Lavendale? I'm Bastion. There's more out there than blight. You must be careful.
Of what?
I heard something from up at Gaspin Manor while I was escaping here.
Did you leave
the place
a
has
note?
been abandoned for years. They say the Lord had some cursed treasure. One day he just disappeared.
This person's
the
kind of
blight
hot.
awaken a curse. If it draws evil here,
Probably.
the treasure's up there somewhere. It should have been destroyed.
Okay, cool.
I wouldn't be surprised if damage from the blight stirred something up.
Nor would I. Whether a curse or some other magical disturbance, it bears investigation.
Don't worry. One quest for you, one quest for Davrin. Everybody's happy.
It's Jacob. Flynn
Is he
says
blighted?
You might be able to hear me. You know, you told me stories when I was sick. One of the wardens. There's wardens here now, anyway. Warden Antoine taught me one from Orlais. There once was a bard from Montsemard, whose tongue was made of purest silver.
That's a tavern song, right? I was running through the woods when I saw it lights. Oh. The same note.
Come a long way. If you want a short drink, you let me know.
These people. This is very interesting. This might be one of my new favorite areas.
Beer? Coffee? Pick your poison.
Too bad Lucanus isn't here. Get him a fresh coffee.
Might as well live before you're dead.
The biggest desert is Antarctica. It's accumulated over a long time. That's so cool. Okay, I guess we're going toward the... Well, should I do the side quest? maybe I want to do one of these side quests first. I kind of want to go to the Manor. That's kind of how I want to end. I guess if you include what happened to Fives as a failed romance. Yes. Yes. Well, tragic. Tragic. So the Manor's this way as well. Blighted tunnel. Amazing, chat.
There. That's our blight boil.
Let's collect a sample.
Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
Knowing how Antoine experiments. Yes.
Is that Darkspawn?
Their blood, not ours.
You know, I did ask for more Grey Warden content this game, and that is one thing I for sure got. One thing I just really, really wanted was to be a Grey Warden again. And more Grey Warden content. I didn't realize that it would mean everything is blighted and everybody's dying from it. But I'm not gonna defend this. What does that do? Oh, is that like my dagger ability or something? I think he would have thoughts about Lavendel coffee. Wait, what is that? I never noticed that they scream, Krugs.
Got the sample.
Not the cleanest of endeavors, but we're making fine progress.
I feel like Emmerich is a bath person.
Have I got this right? Manfred's a wisp?
Finally.
A wisp of curiosity, to be precise.
And this wisp was so curious about our world, it just couldn't wait to come here, animate a body, and serve you tea?
Manfred enjoys boiling the water. He's mesmerized by the steam.
And serve you tea. You know what is a good question? Because when I first heard of all this Mornwatcher stuff, I was like, you know what I wouldn't want to do in death? Work.
Darkspawn, don't drop your
I would not want to be employed. I don't even want to be employed in life. Oh, dang. There's a... I rarely ever use that.
Everyone all right?
Nothing a pair of wardens can't handle.
A pair of wardens. Once again, I get concerned about my non-blighted companions. Like, should they really be in all of this? I really don't think so. We've gotten so lax with it. But I guess everybody just gets a little bit of blight these days. Some taint. Are you choosing between these two? I think so. I think so. I mean, there's 3 men as it stands. Lucanus? I don't know. I guess I haven't really taken him out in a long time. But I think mostly these two. Yes. That's what I'm feeling right now. That's what I'm feeling. So I wanted them to banter. Oh, I thought I could collect here, maybe. Great, that's gonna unleash something. You thought Emmerich said penist instead of cleanest?
Got it.
That's
if the
why.
gods spread blight, imagine the entire world remade like these infested wetlands.
I've never seen a surge like this.
Yeah, I mean, it does say something about me that my favorite place right now. is the infested wetlands, but should we let this guy out? Disciple in Ichor. Oh, wait, what? This guy's got his hand in the mud. Like, what is that move? Okay. There's also some poison around here. What, he can teleport? Wow. This guy's pretty cool. I don't know what that V ability is I keep using. At some point I gotta actually attack this guy though, because I don't think they're gonna do it for me. What is that rainbow icon on my... Is that like my... I should really know these things. Oh, we got him. Okay. They can't be worse than DA2 male options. Fenris, Sebastian, and the other guy, Anders. Yeah.
This'll open the way.
I did flirt with both Fenris and Anders. Anders... I think Anders I didn't romance because he gets like really intense really soon, which sometimes works on me, but that time it didn't. And then also he like primarily only talked about his Mage Rebellion scheme stuff, which like great interest. But Fenris had a lot of other topics to talk about. I mean, he has like the Daenerys stuff, but then also the Fog Warriors and all of these other things. And also, you know, Anders, I had played Awakening and I already knew he was a disaster. Wait, so now the Manor's back that way? Why? It had us going this way, and then... But I did end up rivalmancing. Interesting. Maybe I was just... Oh, there's more blight samples. Missing family. There's many ways to go. Cat piss, according to Ogren. It's not a dead person, it's a spirit. It was conceived in the fade. It's just animating the body of a dead person. Ah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's not the same as like me dying. Unless I'm a spirit. Which... Guys, I got a quest to give Davrin his gift. That's so cute. I want to try to go to this haunted house. I put the terrorist on the list, though. Okay, we can rank him. We can rank him. Meryl and Isabella are pretty good options. Spirit of what emotion? That's a good question, because it has to be something, typically something more positive, right? I immediately thought of something negative about myself. Spear throwing, darkspawn are my weakness, often stagger me before I get my shots in. Playing ranged. It was instantly staggered there. Yeah, I don't know why either. It can be any emotion. What is my overall biggest emotion? That's hard. Spirit of... I feel like the things I'm thinking of aren't emotions. I would probably be more prone to melancholy. Whimsy. That's not an emotion. Cavernous tunnel. This is cool. Look at all these maps. Imagine trying to, like, the labor of map design. And before computerized versions and everything. A petty wisp. Infatuation. Oh, yeah, that might actually work. That might actually be... Because that can lead in so many different directions, which I feel like is what I am prone to. And it's still kind of emotion-based.
Venatory barrier crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed.
Recently placed, if I'm not mistaken.
What are they doing in the Hosberg wetlands?
These people. I'm getting real sick of the Venatory just being everywhere. Like, ugh. Trying to... What is that sound? Maybe that's the crystals? Spirit of bad boy romantic. That's so funny. That's a good name. That's a good name. Cacophony spirit. I forgot these things get all explodey. Why does it sound like I'm hearing a dragon or something? Is that just what this technology, this crystal technology sounds like? When did we stop just calling everything red lyrium? Do the Venatory have a strong presence? Inquisition Venatory are definitely a thing. Although I would say it feels less like they're necessarily everywhere. Dragon Age 2... I don't think that Venatory come up. In Inquisition... I mean, Origins, I don't think they existed. Or if they did, I never paid attention to it.
What's that sound?
Keep going and we'll find out.
That's what I've been saying. It sounds like a dragon or something. Guys, I'm scared. Scared. Cherry flavored popsicle. I don't like cherry flavor either. I like real cherries, but back to the banana discussion. I don't like fake cherry flavor. I don't know how anybody likes it, to be honest, because it's like literally just cough medicine kind of flavor. Because that's like what half the cough medicines are flavored after. Maybe some people just like that. What the? Okay. Nice. They're like, we'll set a trap so good that nobody can follow us. Meanwhile, you just have to destroy the crystals in a certain order. Based on how they're glowing. Very tricky, Venatori. Very tricky. The mage after Fenris may have been a Venatori. Ah, yeah, well, yeah, Daenerys was a Magister from Tevinter. Tevinter Magister. If he was a Venatori, I don't know. But it's a possibility, I think.
So this is the cursed manor.
Could use some fixing up.
Can we fix it up and renovate and move in?
Lord Gaspin's treasure belongs to the Venatori.
Okay. I mean, Daenerys was definitely an evil, evil person. Does he have to be Venatori to be evil? Not necessarily, but...
Run! Quickly!
He has a handyman mindset. I do like that about him. Because, let me tell you, I ripped my cabinet off the wall just yesterday. And made a little hole in my drywall and ripped all the paint off. So, someone's gotta fix that. I started messaging my family when I was doing that because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then I wanted to take the light fixture out.
So they want Lord Gaspin's treasure, but look at this place.
Yeah, it's probably here somewhere.
Still here?
The Venatori are, they're always looking for every little thing they might.
Nicely done.
They may or may not actually get. They are not very choosy.
What was that?
We're not alone here.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
Okay, we all need to hold hands. We need to hold hands right now.
You want to know
more? Do I want to know? When has knowing more helped me? When has it been a fun experience? House flipping? Baja Blast. When was the last time you changed water filters in your fridge? Yeah, to be fair, I haven't changed ours, but I don't use that water. Because I have a fancier filtration thing I use. But it really does need to be changed. The light's been on forever. But yeah, I tried to take apart the light fixture, and then my family was like, Mel, there's live electricity in there. Don't do it. You have to turn off the breaker first. And I was like, don't worry, guys. I'm not that bad at life. But everybody was legitimately like, you're about to... Oh, Veilfire. How do I get up in that room? And I was like, guys, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So I took it, like, sort of apart, but I didn't do anything with the wiring. And I guess I'll have someone else do it. Where's this guy supposed to base? No. Up there, yes. So I'll have some handy over it. Did it just say what lies below?
Anyone else suddenly thinking about...
A cellar. The longer we're here, the more this being craves our attention.
Is this a demon? Well, doesn't Solas kind of argue that there aren't really demons, there's just spirits? How do I get these last few open? Oh. I was afraid to come up here. Because I thought it would lead me... when you played the Inquisitor. Oh, look at all this stuff. Ring of the Warden Royal. That's really cool. By the way, I was the Warden Royal of Ferelden. But that doesn't matter anymore, does it? My legacy. Which he has a right to. Demon is just a judgment. It has no taxonomical value. Yeah, I did kind of agree with that. It just, I think lets people... Where do I point this one? Oh, cool. Maybe eventually I'll get... Is there another one I missed somewhere? Probably. 1, 2... Oh, this opened up. Cool. Hello, Pino. Still no zero. This is the zero death, yes. We have never fallen off an edge at all. Ever. Never missed a jump. Oh, I love these. Wisps. Where are we taking the wisp, though? Letter by an unknown Gaspin. The location is perhaps an eccentric choice, but it will be a fine country home, quaint and magnificent all at once. You know how C loves his art and unusual antiquities will have all on display, of course. C does like to show off. I've never died, yeah. Okay, I gotta figure out where to put this wisp, actually. It's fading already, but... I need a spot before I just go running around with it. Is it over here? Well, there's a lever there. I think I have to get on the other side, though. What neighborhood is this? Which are her favorite romances? The melodramatic. Yes. Well, this is where the quest is taking me, but we have so many areas to explore. Where did we even get the wisp? Oh yeah, that room. Ooh. I keep hearing like an owl or a mourning dove sound. Does anybody else hear that? Occasionally in the background. Okay. So I can come up here just fine. How am I gonna get over there? Should I just jump in there? I mean... Yes! Good job. Basically, the same moves we pull in Fallen Order over here. First ritual note. Drink deep of the potion. Your mind and dreams awakened. Attuned to what you seek. Listen closely. Okay. Are they like doing the joining? Is this like the origin? Yeah, that jump really did go further. I thought we wouldn't make it. I will admit I was a doubter. I'm gonna jump down here. And the game is like, actually you're stuck and you cannot get out of here. Game over. Still didn't find where to put the wisp. Oh, God. These things always scare me. They're very loud. Guys, CM mentioning chips and sandwiches earlier made me think about one of my latest things I got into snacking on over the past year, which honestly in the last few months I haven't had, but like it became a snack for me, was old blight damage documents. Cost 4i way through. Okay, great.
Old records damaged by blight.
Their message lost to history.
The fate of Weishaupt's library.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Cottage cheese. And then I would get spicy, like a spicy chip and put it in cottage cheese and some bell pepper, crunchy bell pepper. Very good. I found a secret location beneath the manor itself. Oh, great. Sealed, but how could that stop me when I'm so close? Probably should have. A blood magic instrument. Bricks and mortar are nothing. Barriers of more magical devising. Their dismantling was never my specialty, and whatever binds the spell is unique. But surely that only proves my suspicions. I'm too close now. It keeps recurring in conjunction with blood magic. Cottage cheese with fruit cocktail and shredded cheese blend was a thing for me in my pizza with fruit cocktail. I haven't really done the cottage cheese and fruit thing as much. I have stuck more on the savory side, but I know it's a popular combination. I was just going to ask you if you liked cottage cheese. I just made a bowl of papaya. Oh, papaya is so good too. I feel like because it's less, it's not like gooey usually. At least when I had it, it wasn't. Oh my gosh. I used to get fresh fruit bowls every day in my breakfast when I was studying abroad in Mexico, and papaya was like, that's probably the only time that I actually had papaya, to be honest. But it was like every day back then. But yeah, I like it. I like cottage cheese. I got really into it over like the last year. I mean, I always knew that I kind of like, I didn't dislike it, but I think I was trying to find different food combinations, different snack combinations, and it has more protein. But honestly, I ended up eating it just kind of as a snack. It's really good. Once again, I know some people hate it. Where does that wisp go? Where does this poor wisp go? Maybe I should wait. I can always come back. I just don't feel like I've seen anything. Protein, easy to pack. Yeah. Yes. I need to try it with fruit more. Now that several people in the chat mentioned the fruit combination. I don't think I can really get like good papaya, to be honest, which is probably why I've never had it since. Maybe the wisp goes somewhere down here. Would you like a hint?
Cellar.
Maybe after we've explored all this, yes. Venatori, no, great. You wish to go to the Anderfell. Wait. Suit yourself. Take any foolish enough to follow you if you want to chase around some convoluted theory. So there is some of the leadership that's like, no, we shouldn't be looking for this. You're free to return to whatever desolate place you wish, but do not expect my interest or support. I didn't realize it's gotten so dark. Oh well.
Stay on guard.
Lord Gaspin's notes. There should be no secrets here. The door, it vexes me. It is mine, and I'll forge a way through it. I'm a lord of this manor, and its secrets shall yield to me. I'd only eaten it when I was little and absolutely hated it. Then I started going to the gym recently and love. Yeah. Isn't it interesting how that changes too?
Got a body. Haven't been dead
I definitely
long.
go through phases. There was a while where I was eating cottage cheese was like my primary snack. I need to think of more combinations of things I like it with. But yeah, when I was a kid, I was kind of like I didn't hate it, but I was like, I would never really eat it. But I think it was served a lot of times or presented like you just eat it plain, or you like put some pepper on it and that's it. But I don't like to just eat it plain. I like to eat it with stuff. Bell pepper is good with it. I like that. But yeah, I got like spicy potato chips. That's like a craving snack. Spicy potato chips and cottage cheese. So good. My chance to prove myself. The locals cry about a curse, but it wasn't. It was power. I know it. I can't get through the door, but I think something's coming for me. It will be mine. This guy. Nothing of interest, nothing of note. What do they know? None have studied the Anderfells as I have. Do they think my interest lies in posts and in lintels or whatever rot they mock me with? A manor holds value. Even now, Lord Gaspin found more than mere treasure, I'm sure. Wouldn't it be funny if there was absolutely nothing? Like nothing bad, nothing good, just nothing. And it was just this guy's like weird obsession. When I gift this lost power to the risen god, not even Aelia and Zara will rival me in esteem.
Research notes.
These people are so eager to please.
I wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elganon.
I think if they would have just had more praise growing up, they would have been fine. Or, you know, they could have found a healthier way for that. Jello and cottage cheese. Consuming obsession. Maybe mine would be this one. Maybe this would be me. Warped by fixation. Oh. So it could be infatuation or this one obsession. Could also be. This could definitely.
treasure, but found a sealed demon.
What can you expect in a place like this?
Let's look around.
Also, when we kill quote-unquote demons, are we actually defeating them? This is a really cool chamber, though. Like, look at the art in the walls. Emperor, hello! I am having fun. How are you? How are you? Oh my gosh, look at that skeleton. Uh-oh, I'm afraid to read that. Let's loot first. Griffin's Talon, +1. That's good. Happy Tainted Thursday, everyone. Also, wait, it's not Thursday. Happy Warden Wednesday. Final missive. The door, all those days, those long months, only for this. I made, we have an arrangement. No, we have what we want. We know, I'll seal the way. I can't.
This writing is old.
Love that.
If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon.
I love that.
Or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastion know.
I think he did become the obsession. Spirit corruption. That's so good. I love that, because I was saying I hope there's like nothing back there. Although I'd like to have some historians or something study this area, because I mean, clearly it wasn't the treasure that he wanted, but just waking up. Good morning. Hopefully it's a good wake up. Okay, give me a hint for the wisp. Lactose. There's gotta be something I'm not seeing. Or maybe we can put it in the fountain or something? Does a wisp go into a fountain? I feel like that hasn't been a usual. Nope. I don't have any ideas for what to do with you, my guy. Emmerich, give me a hint. Return to their home plane, and there they may be permanently destroyed. Yeah, I think that's like Forgotten Realms. Because you banish them to the Abyss when you defeat them on the mortal plane in Forgotten Realms. Oh, there's some more stuff over here too. Did I ever get behind this? Oh. Is that where the wisp goes?
Can't do this without a wisp.
Yes! Wait. We got it. For some reason, I thought when I dropped down into that back room, it connected. In my mind, I was like, oh, that's probably where the handle, the lever is going to be, but it wasn't. Meanwhile, the chat was trying to help me. Very kindly. I thought I would drop into this area from that other area, but I don't think they're connected. That view. Oh my god. I love that this family built this mansion here, then just like cascaded into obsessive madness. I should say I probably should, yes. Yes, I should. Oh, this goes into a whole other area, I think. This is gonna be a big map. Okay. Let's report back to Bastion. And then we'll save. Yeah, I started rolling into the loot after that was recommended to me, and it's a game changer.
Rook! Always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it... Did the blight wake it?
Less the blight and more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
Huh. Well, we all knew something wasn't right.
Something.
And thank you. There's one less evil to worry about.
Amazing view of the most depressing landscape. Exactly. Exactly. Perfect. Well, let's save here. And honestly, we might... I think that's it for tonight. We'll do the tier list